Hey kid, what's that song that goes like, bye little baby man, why don't you leave me alone little baby man?
Is that a real song or like a problem you're having? Are you being followed?
No, it's a song about a man in disguise. A man in disguise as a little boy. No, a boy in disguise as a little man.
Is this a song by Boys to Men?
No, but I love them. The song goes like, baby boy, go away. Baby boy, go away.
What do you listen to, Mariah?
No, not Mariah Carey.
Do you mean Baby Girl? That song by Drake? Baby Girl.
No, why are you making that sound?
Baby Girl.
No, it's more like, baby man.
The Boss Baby soundtrack.
No, it's by a pop star. I think her father is Domingo. No, that's her daddy.
Who's her daddy?
Is it me?
What do you want? What do you want?
Man, boy.
You're talking about Man Child by Sabrina Carpenter.
Yes.
Now get out. Leave.
That song's by JoJo, the good JoJo. What's wrong with you? What, are we starting? Okay. Oh, hello. Welcome to Cooking with Papi. Today, we are going to be making a Puerto Rican classic cocktail called coquito. Or as every white person I know likes to call it, coquito. I can't quit you, coquito. Tell them what coquito is. Coquito is like Puerto Rican eggnog, but instead of whatever the fuck is in eggnog, we use coconut and other shit. Now, some people like to use real coconuts and they simmer it and they play real nice with it. We're not doing that. I got all this from Walmart. I got the coconut milk. I can't get coconuts in fucking Phoenix like that. Cream of coconut. Again, you try growing a palm tree out here. Evaporated milk. Do not be fooled. There's real milk in here. It has not evaporated at all. I don't know. False marketing. A sweetened condensed milk, which is just sugary lard in a can. We're going to put all that together. We're going to blend it. We're going to put some spices like this spice. And we're going to put, some vanilla extract. Where's my nutmeg? We're going to put some nutmeg. And that's it. People make it complicated. It's not. You know, I hear they're selling this shit at Wendy's now, and I don't know how I feel about that, because coquito is supposed to be made by a Puerto Rican who loves you or who hates you and feels like they have to make it because it's the holidays. Oh, also, if you want it to be alcoholic, just add as much rum as you can handle. You know, when I was little, I used to try to sneak some adult coquito, and my mom would hit me with a wooden spoon. Those were good times, man. All right, so here we go. Some of these ingredients look disgusting, but they taste delicious. I made too much. That's okay, we just take some out. How much of this? Un chimi, you know, like that. Boom. Then you just put this bitch in the blender. Then you just keep it cold in the fridge and give it to anybody you love, okay? Salud. Diablo. Holy shit. You guys like my apron? Coqui. Not related to the coquito, weirdly.
My mother's first language is Spanish, so sometimes when I talk to her in English, she'll forget a word or two, but not a problem. She'll just create new words no one else was brave enough to use. She took my little cousins to the mall once, and this is what she told me when she got back. She was like, it was so cute. I took the kids on one of those, El Horse Tornado or whatever. You know what it is. I'm sorry. El Horse Tornado? I'm gonna need you to elaborate. And she was like, you know what I'm talking about. You put that attitude down, you put it down. I was like, okay, putting it down. Sorry. She said, don't try me. I'll kick your ass. And I was like, you don't need to kick my ass. Just put me in a horse tornado. I'll be terrified. You think you're funny? Mom, how would you act if someone said that to you in Spanish? Tornado de caballos. That sounds horrifying. She was like, okay, that's pretty funny. Merry-go-round, by the way. It was a merry-go-round.
Hey, kid! What's that song that's like, por favor, mira, por favor, can I get 3 por favors to go?
Are you having a stroke? Like, what is this?
I swear I'm getting the lyrics right. You're not being melodic. You're not throwing a single note at me or recognizable phrase. This has to stop. Por favor, cubed, is by that artist who's like my 3rd favorite carpenter right after Bob the Builder and Jesus. Your 3rd favorite carpenter. Por favor. I'm undefeated. I can get there.
Please, 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 by Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, and this one I was just trying to fuck with you, but you got there.
Okay, so when it comes to closing, first things first, I'm the realist. You a big Iggy Azalea fan? There's a right answer. Alright, I'm gonna play your guys' music. You know the deal. Best playlist name wins. And tonight,
It's gonna be passive-aggressive voicemails my mother left me. Thank you for the submission, Robin. How brave. Okay, you can't wear Crocs to close the store. Do you have non-slips? We can give you some non-slips, but they're coming out of your paycheck. Ain't that a bitch? You've been here 5 minutes. You already owe me money. So the voicemails playlist, although emotionally resonating, was only 8 minutes. Move on to the next playlist, which just seems to be an audiobook of OJ reading his book, If I Did It. How long do you think till somebody comes up to me and is like, is that OJ? Okay, so at the end of the night, I know what you're thinking. Do we donate any of the stuff that's expired? And the answer is obviously over corporate's dead body. The CEO actually comes by to incinerate it himself. It's the most evil / kind of cool thing you'll ever see. His cabal shows up. Hey kid, what's that old song that goes like, you're in danger, sexy danger, peligro, ba-na-na-na-na-na. Okay, something is dangerous, maybe sexy. That's a start. I'm a sexy little flight attendant, ba-na-na-na. Dream big, Dad. I love that for you. This is expired. I think it has gone bad, like me. I'm on a motorcycle now. Bana. You're having a great little day. Yeah, I'm venomous or lightly expired, perhaps poisonous. Okay, who sings this? Is Brittany, bitch. Okay, don't talk to me like that. That's her name. First name Brittany, last name bitch. I can't believe her family didn't change that last name at like Ellis Island or something. Maybe added like an E in there. That'd be good. Brittany Biatch. Is Brittany Biatch? It's Brittany, and she's sexy and dangerous and a flight attendant on a motorcycle. That's the toxic music video. You're describing mainly the video, not the lyrics. Visually, they're like lyrics. Okay, it's pictures versus words, slightly different. Anyway, you're describing the music video, not the song. Come on, you're good at guessing these. I don't have to do that much anymore. I fear I'm enabling you to continue this behavior. When my mother forgets a word, she is the queen of coming up with new words. Words that are in such a legal gray area, I gotta go to international waters just to talk to her. I visited her over the summer, and she said this. We're gonna have so much fun tonight on that thing. What's it called? What's it called when you have a car accident on purpose for fun? A crime. No, the game. It's not a game to play with people's lives. I know you know what I'm talking about. Los coches de choque para familias. I didn't catch that. Fine, I'll slow it down for you. It's that automotive emergency simulator they have at the county fair. Automotive. Why do you have an easier time remembering harder words than you mean? Well, usually I do it for fun, to upset you, but right now in this conversation, it's a curse. You are thinking of bumper cars at the fair, and I am super duper pumped. I love bumper cars. Abuela, I got my wedding tux. Can I show it to you? Ay, mija, you're not gonna wear a white dress? How will people know you're pure on your wedding night? I don't know, they could use one of those strips that change colors or something. That's for water purity. I'm like 60% water, and the other 40% is sin. I'm pretty happy with those numbers. I think they represent me, they represent what I'm about. Now can I show you my tux, please? Fine, put your little tuxedo on. I just think you would look so pretty in a dress for Jesus. Why do I gotta get pretty for Jesus? I don't like him like that. What do you think? Ay, bendito. Maybe you're not pretty for Jesus, but you handsome for Jesus. Now we talking Jesus? My wife and I are having a baby, and some people in my life have asked me if it's hard to not be able to biologically have a kid with my wife, you know, because we're lesbians. And it's not hard, but it is weird. My whole adult life, it was a plus that I couldn't get a woman pregnant. You know, that went in the pros column of being gay. It was like, okay, my rights are always up for public debate, but, you know, a fun night out won't redefine my role in the world. I'm not going to end up from a one-night stand to an ultrasound just trying to make it work, you know? So don't feel bad for me. I had my time. Prior to this, I kind of felt bad for couples who could biologically make a baby, because I'm like, every time you want to get down, you risk a baby? A whole baby. You know every kid is $15K a year. You're risking $15K every time your schedules match up on a weekend or on your birthday. I don't know. I'm not a big gambler. I like Vegas, but I go for the girls and the drinks, if I'm being honest. So yeah, my wife and I only want to have the one kid, and people who don't know my wife is gay, you know, she'll tell them, we're only having the one kid, and they'll be like, oh, just you wait. That's what we said, and then God blessed us with another bundle of joy, another gift. I'm not a really big gift person. You know, here's the pitch. Here's what I'm thinking. We're going to do more of a Gilmore Girls situation. You know, one high-achieving kid, two moms instead of one. I think it's going to be a hit. Neither of us has a flirtationship going with a local gruff coffee shop owner that I know of, but we do have a rotating cast of zany characters going for us. So I think it's going to work. I think the network's going to pick it up. My wife is pregnant, and we just found out the gender, and this is how telling my mom went. So, we know the baby's gender. Do you want to know? What, you just going to tell me here? No hullabaloo, no regular baloo? You can't make it special? Do you not want to know? No, it's fine. It's just a little anticlimactic is all. You're not going to do a color explosion party? A gender reveal party? No, we didn't really want to do that. I saw this video where these people dress up as blue and pink dinosaurs and fight to the death for the gender reveal party, but you could just tell me, it's fine. I don't think it was to the death. We could do skywriting. That's not a party. I really just planned on telling you with words. Okay, balling on a budget, I see. I have to be real before you tell me. I have a preference. You have a preference. I won't tell you though. For you, I'd be happy if it's a girl or a boy. Okay. You know, when you were born, I didn't want to know the gender, so I told the girl who does the baby x-ray. Not an x-ray. Those are bad for babies. The baby FaceTime. Ultrasound. I told the girl who does the ultrasound, I said, don't tell me. And she goes, okay, I'm not going to tell you. All I'm going to say is maybe you should buy some bows. And it should have been on site right there because she knew what she was doing. I think she didn't like me because your father, he used to make all the girls jealous back then. Where did you go? Wherever you went, it's dad's fault. See, anyway, tell me. Wait, I'm managing my expectations. Okay, wait, I am choosing joy no matter what you say. It's a girl. Jess,